For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son, that whoever believes in him shall not perish but have eternal life. That is John 3:16, and pretty much that's Easter. Well, at least the gist of it anyway. If you don't know anything about Easter, start with John 3:16. Two things I want you to think about from this today. For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son. Think about that for just a moment. He gave over his Son to be tortured and killed on the cross. This is his own child. A child is like the most precious thing in anyone's life, their own children, and God gave his Son as a sacrifice. If you think about some of the crazy, horrific stories we get in New Zealand sometimes of domestic violence, imagine voluntarily giving over your own child into a situation like that and approving it. I mean, that is sacrifice. My wife is pregnant with our first child right now, and I can guarantee you that if I was God, there is no way in the world that I would ever give up my kid for anybody. Sorry, humanity. You're out of luck because I'm just not going to do that. So how amazing is it that we have a God who is willing to give up his own Son to die for us? Secondly, the fact that Jesus chose to accept this. He willingly went to the cross because he knew that's what God was calling him to do. And it's easy to just kind of accept that Jesus did this, but how often do we think about how hard this was for him? Imagine knowing that your own horrific death is going to happen tomorrow. Imagine the terror that would fill your mind. Well, Jesus felt all of this. In Luke 22, it says that he prayed in anguish until his sweat fell like blood. Have you ever prayed that intensely before? Jesus pleaded with his Father. He said, if there's any other way that we can do this, can we maybe do that instead? And then at the end, he finished by saying, not my will, but yours. And then he went to the cross. So what do we take away from all of this? Well, Jesus was asked to go to the cross, and he did it. So what is God asking of you, and are you willing to do it?